I'm older, yeah. 2 years.
Drew and Matt Glogoza are like a lot of brothers.
It's always been like that ever since we were kids, competing and being intense, but having fun.
They have their similarities
Well, I think we both work super hard.
and their differences.
I'll maybe loosen up a little bit more than he will.
But I think on switch is a little higher. I can bring that intensity probably a little bit more than he can sometimes.
Growing up, that competition and intensity played out through sports.
Basketball players like to talk, but hockey players really like to talk. So, some of that comes over to soccer too. So we're a little bit different on how we were on the field.
And it evolved
They definitely need an echo.
over the years.
Since we got into medicine, I think it's gotten a lot more where the competition has gone together to help push each other forward.
Couple big breaths for me.
Drew is a sports medicine physician
Excited for this year?
and the team physician for North Dakota State University Athletics.
I get to be on the sidelines, and that's about as close as you can get to still getting that feeling for competing.
What's up with your heart murmur? Can I chat with you about it for a second?
Matt is an interventional cardiologist.
Well, he wanted to do it, so I had to do it. All right.
That's right, competition. Told you, it's there.
Mostly working with patients well beyond their college years.
We see a lot of each other's patients for different reasons.
The Fargo natives don't work side by side too often.
We collaborate and chat, and if something ever comes up, I know he's never more than a phone call away.
So when it came time for the NDSU football team's preseason physicals, the Glogoza brothers saw an opportunity to team up.
When I went to my higher ups and said, hey, I think we should do this, it was a resounding yes.
Drew and a team of Sanford sports and orthopedic specialists handled the general screening.
All right, squat down with me. Some of the athletes are going to have injuries or something they're recovering from. So we have our team here with our surgeons who are going to be either seeing follow-ups or making sure that everything's still good.
Here, I think it looks a little bit irregular in the middle of it.
While Matt and a team of Sanford cardiology specialists take a closer look through EKG screening.
Looking for certain type of cardiovascular disease that can put athletes at higher risk of having issues during training and during games. It's a big deal to these athletes. If we tell them they can't do something, I take that very, very seriously. I want to make sure they can compete at the highest level they can, as long as it's safe.
This collaboration with cardiology is a first for these on-site physicals at NDSU.
I just think there's a pride that at Sanford we like taking care of the bison and like taking care of athletes, and it's been a really great experience for all of us.
And I think that the community likes it too.
Yeah, my first patient today was like, oh, I heard you doing the football team screening today. And I was like, how did you hear that? He's like, well, I'm a big Bison fan, so I just heard. I was like, okay.
And the Glogozas' competitive spirit fuels their drive for taking care of the community that raised them.
There was no question that I was ever going to come back and work here and take care of the people in Fargo.
And it gets me a chance to be close and really still be involved in something I really feel passionate about, and hopefully take care of these guys and keep them out there playing.
With Sanford Health News,
being around young, healthy athletes and making sure they stay healthy is really fun and enjoyable for me.
I'm Justin Wolf.
And definitely helps them in the future. You keep people healthy when they're young, they figure out how to stay healthy when they're old. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.